doing two videos today. My first video was the hospitalizations, and my second video is one that was see, I always mess up my words, sorry. I get a little nervous. One that was requested about what I do for schooling. And the schooling is, I'm going to talk about schooling in the future and schooling that I do now. Since I have had all these hospitalizations, I have had a hard time keeping up with school. Most of the time, some of the hospitals have school in them, but it doesn't, like, make up for, like, school. It just, like, my parents used to bring work in for my main school, and I do some of it. Then when you get to residential, you transfer schools, so you transfer to the school that they're in, and usually they're alternative schools, so you get the same education, it's just in a different school, then you transfer back after you get out. In the future, I haven't really decided what I'm going to do. I mean, I really want to study psychology, because I want to either be like a psychiatric nurse, or a psychiatrist, or a psychologist, or a therapist, just anything along the lines of psychology. I want to help kids who have kids or adults, I haven't really decided yet, who are like me or just have dealt with things, and I want to be able to help people who are feeling suicidal so I can, because it kind of makes me feel better about losing my friend. Also, I haven't decided whether or not I'm going to go to, like, a big college or a small college. I have read up on, like, because I have to apply for schools this year, or next year, or in the next 2 years, I have to apply for schools since I'm a sophomore. I have, like, looked into, like, about what plans they have for, like, I guess I could go on disability for school. It just depends on how I'm doing at the moment. When I, like, actually go, I might apply, I might not, never know. Other than that, I've been thinking about school size. Many of the online forums that I've seen talking about schooling for mentally ill people, it's very hard. I mean, I'm sure I've seen videos on the internet. Ross Sammy's even talked about it. She kind of had a hard time in school for a while. Or from what I know she did. I can't remember. It might have been someone else, so don't quote me on that. Also, like, I've heard that sometimes the big universities don't have as good therapy program, and I know I'll be in therapy probably for the rest of my life, and probably on meds for the rest of my life, so I know that's going to have to be definitely looked into. That's something I will decide when choosing college. Also, I will be choosing whether or not I, like, feel safe there. As in the sense of, like, if it's, like, huge, I don't know my way around, and I'm feeling, like, overwhelmed and stuff, I probably will not go to that college. But if it's, like, I don't know, I feel, like, a sense of, like, understanding. Because I've dealt with a lot of people who just don't understand, like, where I'm coming from or what exactly my mental health is. So that's a big thing for me, is being understood and kind of validated. So that will be another thing. Whether or not I'm going to stay close to home or kind of go away will be figured out in the future. I've been thinking of probably going to a community college for the first 2 years to get, like, my main courses out of the way. Then if I feel up to it, going to a big 4-year college. I'm just not very sure yet. Depends on what major I decide or what scholarships I get, if I get scholarships, or how I'm doing at the moment. So, what are your guys' plans? Like, do you want to go to college, or have you already been through college? What are your experiences with college dealing with a mental illness, or just things that were difficult in college even if you don't have a mental illness? So just comment, subscribe, like always. Also, perfectingnormal.tumblr.com, you know the drill. And yeah, so that is my college plan / current schooling plan. Bye!